Whew, there's a lot going on in the chat already. Good morning. My name is Anthony.
I'm Carla Marie.
And this is the Carla Marie and Anthony show on Twitch. If you're watching it later on YouTube, thank you for hanging out with us. And I noticed we had 4 or 5 subs already during the trivia game, which was a lot of fun. But a couple things that popped up in the chat. Eric in Cleveland said they're slowly starting to cancel both indoor and outdoor concerts again.
Well, that means we're going to
stinks.
get a lot more people to watch the show because there's going to be nothing else to do again.
Oh, things to do at night? Well, there's also, I think, I know other countries are starting to put in curfews to keep people from staying out too late. Because really, at the end of the day, and this will get into a story from the weekend, but nothing good happens after 12 o'clock.
No.
Actually, really nothing good happens after 1.
In America. In other countries, dinner starts at 10.
That's true.
It's different.
Oh, look at that. We got the Hype Train level 2 already. What else do we have here? Lisa, thank you for the sub.
Jen.
83 Marie Smith, thank you for the sub. And Jen, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub.
Go back up.
Oh, Erica Shea is in here.
I know. It's so weird hearing her name because that is one of the names of the kittens we are fostering. And I say her name, how many times a day?
Too many.
I think I know Erica the cat more now than Erica the person.
You definitely yell at Erica the cat more. A lot of yelling.
I text yell at Erica the human quite a few times.
Why do you do that?
It's more like tough love. And maybe we can get into that one day, get her on the show and we can have a full-blown therapy session. She's literally right now going, oh, God, I know it. Yeah, I yell at her pretty often. But
Josh from Indy gifting 5 tier 1 subs. Thank you very much. Getting us through to level 4 of the Hype Train.
Seattle Cocktail Club said, good morning. A huge thank you from the team at Seattle Cocktail Club to everyone who came out to the Boozy Bodega on Friday. We love seeing all of you look great shirts and getting to know the faces behind the Twitch name.
It was really cool seeing everyone from Stan Kubia to Realtor Jen, and not even because obviously we have met a lot of these people in the past.
Well, I think
Tacoma Swifty.
Yeah, Tacoma Swifty, Nick NYC, and Stan Kubica were the only people we never met in real life.
Possibly, yeah, I think so. But the thing that was really cool was being online at that Seattle Cocktail Club event. And originally we were online with Jordan from Puyallup. And then Jen showed up, and Jen and Jordan got to meet each other and introduce themselves through their handles, which was fantastic. And yes, Jen in the chat, Carla Marie is wearing her finest Oshkosh Bagosh overalls today. Are those kid size?
These are actually my friend Shandon, who owns a lair in West Seattle. She gave them to me. They were hers. My friends apparently enjoy giving me their old clothes.
They look like they were purchased at Kids R Us with the rest of the Oshkosh Bagosh line.
So I made fun of my sister for wanting jean overalls last year, but she wears things that truly looks like she got them at a farm, or most of my sister's clothes, she gets them at I don't know where, but they look very like she's a prostitute.
You could have said, I think trashy would have sounded better than calling your sister a prostitute. Who just got married, by the way.
I mean, so there's just something about the specific kinds of clothes she wears. And I'm like, there's a way to get cute ones versus I try to explain to her there's different kinds of cheetah print, and she doesn't get it. She yells at me when I wear cheetah print.
How are there different kinds of cheetah print?
Because I make fun of her for wearing cheetah print. And she's like, but you wear it. And I'm like, there's just different kinds.
Like what?
Sometimes hers has a shine to it, and it's that's a stripper outfit. And that's fine if that's the look you're going for, but I know it's not.
Okay. What look is she going for? What look is anyone going for when they put cheetah print on is the question.
I don't know. It's very Jersey.
Unless you're dressing up as a cheetah. Eric in Cleveland, thank you for the 400 bits. Appreciate that very much.
So it's a very, anytime she sees me wearing cheetah, she's like, you bitch, you make fun of me for wearing cheetah. I'm like, you're wearing a different kind. Different species.
What attitude do you have? What outlook do you have on your day when you put on cheetah print?
Either party or full-blown Karen.
Okay, so you're going to either complain at a Taco Bell or rage and end up at a Taco Bell.
Karen would never go to a Taco Bell.
TGI Fridays?
Yeah, probably Fridays. Or Applebee's.
Just complaining about the manager about your $10 or half-price appetizers. What else do we have here? Kelsey Gramp, thank you for the subscription. Hey, it's Allie NJ. Thank you for the subscription. I do want to get into the dramatic turn that my night took after the Seattle Cocktail Club event.
Dramatic.
It's pretty dramatic. And I did something that night that I have not done I don't think since I moved to Seattle, actually.
Okay.
So it's been at least 5 years since I've done this.
Do I know what this is?
No, you have no idea. What else do we have?
I don't want to do like a full recap of the event, but there was something I was going to say about it and I don't remember.
Oh, Fred the Mailman subscribed for his 11th month. It's hard to say. And then I know Carla Marie has me setting up a contest that we're going to do in a little bit. It's not set up yet, but it will be soon. We got through level 5 of the hype train too, by the way, or 2 level 5.
Should I explain the contest?
Explain what it's going to be for people who may be like ready to leave, and maybe you can hook them in for a moment.
Oh, okay. No pressure. So at the Boozy Bodega on Friday, there were these chocolate bars for sale. And all proceeds from the chocolate bars went to a charity called Healthy Behind the Bar, which is a really cool organization that helps people in the hospitality industry pay for their emergency medical bills, whether it's mental health, just a regular ER visit, dental, and it gives them like these micro grants. Really amazing organization. But I think it was 25 of the chocolate bars were golden tickets. And in there, in the golden ticket,
we got one.
You would win a free ticket to Cocktail District, which is a part of Seattle Cocktail Week. And I bought a bunch of chocolate bars. I was like, oh, okay, like, let me just do it. You know, I support the charity. And I freaking won one. And we're obviously already going to be there with Seattle Cocktail Club. Mm-hmm. So I was like, I'm going to give mine away on the show.
So we'll do that in a couple minutes after I explain what happened after we did the event with Seattle Cocktail Club. Also, I want to shout out both Ricky and Erica, who out of the 4 members of the podcast duos that we've had on the stream, way more supportive than the guys.
Yeah, it's true.
Like, well, I mean, I see John in here, I don't know, every now and then, once a month maybe.
Jake's the least supportive.
Jake doesn't even know that we exist, I don't think, anymore. Thank you to Lisa, Court in Spokane, Jaylyn, Life is a Hike, Angela in Spokane, Dennis.
But
who else? Melly B, Abby J, all for getting us through Hype Train Level 5. We got it.
Generally would say in life that men are less supportive than women.
Absolutely.
Just like, how often do you listen to like, you're not caught up on their podcasts?
I'm not. I listen pretty frequently, but I'm not caught up. Although this past week, I spent most of my time listening to the auditions that Erica and John
had.
Have
they talked about that anywhere?
It was on the radio.
Yeah, but I don't think they've talked about it anywhere in their own podcast.
But it was on the radio.
Yeah, but
like, it was a public thing on the radio. So I don't know. Erica, should I just stop talking? Okay. Erica said it's okay. What? It was on the radio.
Okay.
What do you expect?
But like, it was not publicly talked about. But now we can. Can we talk about it?
No, take that back. It was publicly talked about because it was talked about on like the biggest morning show in Los Angeles. So it was definitely
like, Ricky doesn't even know about it.
Okay, but that's not my fault. It was publicly talked about on the radio.
Yeah, but like, no one in here is in Los Angeles, so no one in here would know.
Okay, that's fair. But anyway, it was still public.
They haven't even mentioned it on their own podcast, so I guess we can talk about it right now.
She said it's okay.
So
this is all your fault, Erica.
The Val Show in LA is on My FM, which would be like kind of like KTU in New York.
It's kind of like that.
It's not top 40. I actually enjoy the music a lot on that station when I listen, so I guess I'm getting older. But they are looking to add someone to their show. Sounds familiar. And Erica and John made it to the final round of auditions separately. They are competing against one another. And I think it's so funny that that's what, like, it would be
It's interesting, though, because I don't look at Erica and John competing against one another. There is an open position.
Yeah.
And with the roles that we are normally cast in radio, it's not going to get to a point where it's like, oh, Erica and John are so similar and we have to pick between the two of them.
It's just what direction they want
exactly.
to make their show go.
A lot of it's going to come down to the gender.
And
who fits and what voices cut through.
And there's at least one other person who I don't know who is auditioning, so it could be neither of them, and then we're going to be back where we all started. But there is a chance that within the next few weeks, Erica or John may be a co-host in market number 2 for a morning show.
It's pretty awesome.
And that is freaking
And I
huge.
believe it is the top morning show in LA. Last I checked, at least. And I checked, someone told me years ago. So I haven't really checked that recently. Thank you for a first-time chat from Baby something.
Psycho.
Oh, Baby X Psycho. That's what that says. Thank you, Carla Marie. But
Years ago.
what I was getting to, because you were asking me if I support any of the podcasts and listen to them, I spent last week, at least Friday and Saturday, trying to listen to their podcasts of their auditions because they each did one day. But those podcasts are posted in 3 different parts.
Yeah, what's that
So I
about?
had to puzzle piece together which day
I was going
they
for
were
a
on.
run listening, and I did laugh a few times. I will say that. So actually, I don't know whose day I was laughing at.
Uh-oh. Well, Erica's here.
We'll
You
say
may as well
Erica
say it was
'cause
hers. Yeah.
she's here.
Let's see. Can we do another stream soon? Erica says. With all of us, I think we better.
I was thinking we could do a back to school stream.
Back to school.
Yeah.
Why?
Like,
Are people going back to school? Are schools 100% in September?
I
Or
mean,
now?
here in Florida, they're licking the tables in schools. So
Yeah, also, we're not going to school.
yeah, but I like to always do everything in my life surrounded by the school schedule.
Let's see. Florida starts school this week. Georgia starts school. Crazy Dream Girl said my nephew starts tomorrow in Florida. All right, so people are going back to schools.
Okay.
So we went to the Boozy Bodega, which was hosted by our friends at Seattle Cocktail Club, which is a really cool event. They had this inflatable big purple cube, and inside they replicated what you would have seen in a New York bodega.
Yeah.
Right? They had the little fridge there with the drinks and the candies and everything and food. And they had the mixed drinks that pre-made cocktails, I should say, that we had last week. And I went through probably 6 or 7. No, earlier it was 3 or 4 of the margarita ones, the spicy ones. Okay. So 3 or 4, totally normal.
Rita.
Yeah, not crazy. Then I got home and the USA was playing France in the gold medal game in basketball. And I decided I was going to start drinking even more and celebrating America because it looked like, even though it got sketchy towards the end, it looked like the game was going to be ours from probably halftime on. So now I'm drinking another 3 or 4 of these things, and they go down very easily.
Yeah, they're so good.
Then my friend Greg, who had come out to the Boozy Bodega, was like, hey, my friends and I are going out in Fremont. Why don't you come meet up with us? I said, okay. Told Carla Marie, and Carla Marie said, absolutely not. I'm staying home.
No. I was on the couch, and I was like, oh, I want to go and be around people. But I said to Anthony, I go, are you going to be out till 2 a.m.? I wanted to go out and have fun, but I knew that I didn't have that in me, and I didn't want to be the person to come home early. I was like, I don't know. I think I'm just going to stay home.
I've also realized I have 2 levels now. I'm staying home and doing nothing, or I'm staying out till 2 or 3 in the morning.
Okay.
There's no in between for me anymore. So
I made the decision to stay home and watch Cat People on Netflix.
So I ended up meeting up with them, having a drink at the first bar. Then DJ FaZe was DJing across the street, so we went there and had a drink and a shot.
Hell yeah.
And I think I had only met one of Greg's friends before, but they'd never really been out at night with me. And I think I scared the crap out of all of them when we got to the bar that DJ FaZe was at. Because the first thing I did when I got to the bar was said, all right, everyone's getting a shot and a drink.
Oh, God. And you bought them all?
And I bought the round. Yeah, I bought all of them, the first round. So we did that. And they all looked at me like, oh, wow, this guy's making us take shots the second he rolls in here. So
I'd be like, what a douche.
Then we tried to go to another bar back closer to where Carla Marie and I live in Ballard. And couldn't get into that one because there was just a crazy line. Ended up at this little Irish pub and called the Old Peculiar. And stayed out there till closing, basically. Ordered probably 4 more rounds of shots and drinks. And for the first time since I've moved to Seattle, I left my credit card at the bar.
No, you've definitely left it
used to
before.
be, no, not in Seattle. I used to do that, I would say, on a weekly basis in New Jersey.
Well,
I
did you
would
get
just
it?
black out and I would leave my card places and walk down. No, I haven't gotten it yet. I just realized this morning that I don't have my credit card.
By the same bar the next night.
I didn't know that I didn't have my credit card on me. So I have to go today when I walk to the gym. I have to walk back there and get my credit card.
That's embarrassing.
But yeah, sometimes you just got to go. It was a great time.
I've done that like once in my life.
How? How do you always, like, I never remembered to
Well, because I'm not trying to be a high roller and I'm not the one trying to pay for everybody's bill.
Oh, so if you never take out your card, you can't leave it.
Right.
Makes sense.
What do they do now with, could you have done tap to pay, hold my electronic card?
I don't know. I think when you open up a tab, they just keep it behind the bar. Erica said, I left my credit card at a restaurant in Napa with Jake and John. I wasn't even drunk. I don't know what was wrong with me. Did you leave it and fly back, or did you get it the next day?
Wait. So don't they, like if you leave some places, if you leave your card or leave your tab open, they charge you an extra whatever.
Mm-hmm. Some places do. I hope this place doesn't.
Oh my God.
Some places will automatically charge like a 25% tip, which I'm fine with. Whatever.
Megan just said the same thing. They charge me extra for leaving my card behind. Yeah, because they need to close out for the night.
Yeah, which is fine.
40%, I heard.
No, you didn't hear 40%. That's ridiculous. Let's see. Megan said, I did that once at Pete Wentz's bar in New York City. Pete Wentz has a bar in New York City?
Yeah, but I forget what it's called. I need to go.
I left my passport. Okay, leaving your passport at a bar is totally different. Why was your passport even out there? Although I have used my passport to get into bars when I've lost my ID, so I guess I get it there. Something I want to talk about before we set up this contest for you to win your membership to Seattle Cocktail Club.
Oh, and I have another Song Meld.
Okay.
Oh,
this came through. So we use this thing, like all the graphics you see on the screen, the little hype cup, they all come through a service called Stream Elements that we pay for. And Stream Elements apparently does their own like endorsements and partnerships and stuff. And I opened it up today because when I reset the hype cup, I have to do that through Stream Elements. And I got this, which says, Carla Marie Anthony, you have a new sponsored stream invitation.
What?
So I was like, wait, what is this thing? I decided we should see what it is together. So someone out there, there's an opportunity for someone or something to be on this stream in a paid partnership.
We've made $0. Why does it say that?
Specifically from Stream Elements, we've made $0. So we can check it out.
Oh, also, you said a membership. You're not getting a membership to Seattle Cocktail Club. It's a ticket to
a ticket to Seattle Cocktail Week. District.
Yes.
Thank you.
He's no longer in charge.
No.
Whoa.
Well, we can make $600 to $3,000. What do we have to do? And this looks like one of those Metro PCS mascots.
No, it's a crane. I'm so good at the claw. It's a claw.
Oh, it's a claw game. Okay, so this exclusive offer will expire on August 14th.
Oh, God.
Are you ready to play this game for 3 hours?
I will totally play this game for 3 hours. Well, like, am I going to get $600 or $3,000? Either
Let's
way.
See. We have to wait 6 hours between streams, and we have to hit your goal and get 40 or more viewers to download it and play the game. Do you think, Carla Marie, you can get 40 people to download and play this game?
I think they would, just ironically, but I kind of want to cheat the system, guys. Let's do it and see what we get.
Well, if we can talk about this later. That is the campaign.
You're gonna have to play.
But when was the last time you played a video game?
I mean, you're acting like I got to go run a marathon.
No, when was the last time you played a video game?
I don't know.
Donkey Kong Country on Super Nintendo?
Hold on. I'm going to be in Disney.
Asher's mom said my daughter plays this game. Yeah, so it said something about...
What is it called? Claw-y?
This campaign requires a purchase of at least 5,000 coins, approximately $50.
That's for us, though.
For use on the stream. The expense will be reimbursed after streaming proof of purchase. Submitting proof of purchase. I can't read this far away from a computer.
100% real claw machines, 100% real prizes, and 100% real home delivery. Wait, if you get the thing, they deliver it to you?
No way.
All
right, I guess we'll try it out. I want to see what kind of time commitment this is, though.
It operates machines in a warehouse in Israel. And then what you get, they mail you.
Wait, so I'm playing like virtually? I'm playing
a real claw machine, just millions of them. Wait,
what?
This is actually really cool.
Okay, well, we'll come back to this later.
Well, what kind of prizes we got in this thing?
I got to put us back on the screen. There we go. There we are. What do you get from their sponsorships? They would pay us, basically.
Between $600 and $3,000.
But you have to, and we have to play it on Twitch, obviously.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's the whole point.
Well, we wouldn't play it, and we wouldn't do it in replace of a show. We would.
No.
Okay, I'm looking at like what a screen looks like.
Why don't you show everyone on the camera?
You can't really tell, but in the middle, that's like a real video of a claw, and then you're activating it. It sounds very weird. And
I guess we should try it. I guess we'll look into it further and decide. That's a great question. Is it 3 hours at a time or 3 hours total?
They have a Simba stuffed animal in one of the claws.
Are you winning actual stuffed animals?
That's what I'm telling
That's
you.
crazy.
If you win it, they mail it from the Israel warehouse.
And for the record, they're not paying for any of this yet. This is just something that came through our dashboard on Stream Elements.
Hey, get started. Let's do it right now.
No, we're not going to do it right now because I'm sure there's like payment things we have to set up.
Are we allowed to? Yeah. Seattle Cocktail Club said this seems like a drinking game.
It could be and should be. All right, yeah, I'll go through all of that stuff later. Now I have to make our.
Also, Seattle Cocktail Club said they will also give away a free membership.
Oh, for this contest? Okay, because I messed up.
Mm-hmm. And then I have my song Mind Meld, and so tomorrow we have a regular show, and then on Thursday also a regular show. Nothing changes for you, but I will be broadcasting from Orlando. And I think I'm going to have a special guest on the show.
Mickey Mouse?
No. We're not staying at Disney. We're poor.
Okay, so what are we giving away so I can type it in? A Seattle Cocktail Club membership?
No, okay.
She just said that, right?
Yeah. And a free ticket to Cocktail District 2022, which sounds like the future. I mean, it is.
Cocktail District.
Anyway, so my special guest, I'll tell you, will be my 7-month-old nephew.
What's he going to talk about?
Actually, 8 months by then. I don't know. He's just going to sit there looking cute. He's a pretty good dude, so except sometimes he screams, but not like cries. Like, you know when babies do that thing where they're just yelling for no reason? He does that.
He just makes noise, basically?
Yeah. So. And I have something cool I'm going to get to show on the stream. He does have the best hair. I'm very excited. And where are my overalls from? Oh, they're made well. I didn't buy them. They were hand-me-down.
For the record, if you are a subscriber, you will have twice the odds of winning, I think. There we go.
Oh, and Seattle Cocktail Club is actually going to share the recipes of all the drinks that we had on Friday. So you can make them at home if you missed the event. So you'll have the watermelon cocktail, my favorite, the spicy Coca Sanrita, and the buffalo iced tea.
All right, so right now, if you type in ! And the word ticket, you can get yourself your free ticket. It says the ticket costs $900 or whatever, 99,999 fake monies. That's because you can't actually buy it. Everyone gets their first one for free, and you should get a little confirmation.
If you're not in Seattle, okay, Lisa.
Oh, there we go.
If you're not in Seattle, plan on being here in March, then.
We'll be celebrating Carla Marie's birthday.
Yeah, it is my birthday week. Legit.
Yeah, 15 people just dropped in and signed up. That's awesome. So this will be up until we are off the stream in about 30 minutes. And we will pick the winner at the very, very end.
Nick said if we do the claw thing, we should have to take shots when you win something. I think we sign up and then maybe tomorrow night we do a night stream. Because I leave Wednesday morning.
Are you going to wake up for your flight if we're taking shots and playing this game at night?
All right, we're not going to
Maybe this is how I'll make money while you're gone.
Go ahead.
I'll just stream on my own and you get none of it.
Okay. You don't even know where the money goes from our Twitch account.
You wouldn't even know where this showed up in our inbox if it wasn't for me, you know? Just saying. It's all my money.
Why did we only see that some people successfully bought a ticket?
If you do it more than once, it won't come up in the chat because you only are allowed one. So, I don't know. What else do we have here in the chat? There was So it's going to be interesting because you brought up the fact that on Thursday and Tuesday, the Thursday and Monday, you'll be in
Orlando.
Then that following Thursday, I'll be doing the show from Nashville.
We have one day with the show.
So after tomorrow, we're going to have one day together in the same place, which will be interesting because there's always, I don't care how well you know someone or how often you do this, doing things through Zoom or Google Meet or whatever, there's always like a weird delay.
Yeah.
It's never smooth. But I think we've done a decent job when we've had to do it remotely.
Yeah, like I don't know what the Wi-Fi is this joint.
Oh, you're going to have hotel Wi-Fi?
Yeah, I'm going to.
You've got to pay for the upgrade.
I know.
Hotel Wi-Fi is epically bad.
Unless you're in, where were we?
Omaha.
Fastest speeds in the U.S.
Yeah. Omaha had pretty awesome internet.
Because there were 6 people using the internet in the whole city.
Hilda Lorena, I think that's what that Twitch handle is. Thank you for the subscription.
Sweet.
And anyone who is subscribed has double the odds of winning this Seattle Cocktail Club membership and ticket to Seattle Cocktail District. There we go. I finally got it.
Okay. So we'll play Song Mind Meld in a second, but I have a question. I'm curious.
Okay.
For the people in this chat. Can you describe to me what your significant other does for a living?
No.
Okay. Well, that's easy. And now, like, you're more than welcome to attempt to type it out. I'm not like, look, I'm curious how people describe it. So
why? What happened?
My friend Lindsay is dating a guy. They've been together for a year, who is like in charge of the whole fisheries department at Mount Rainier National Park.
Okay.
And it's such a cool job.
Does he work for the parks department?
Yes.
Okay.
So he, like, when listening to Lindsay describe what he does, she was full blown, like, saying words that I've never heard her say before, talking about all these different fish, all these different species, what they have to do to, like, I'm going to say the words wrong so no one go, like, report them for doing this, but I think they have to, like, stun the water sometimes and, like, go collect the fish that aren't supposed to be in that pond because there's an invasive species right now. But listening to my friend Lindsay, who is a medical recruiter, talk about this was so bizarre. And our friend Tatum looks at her and goes, I can't handle this right now. Like, you must seriously love him because you actually listen to what he's telling you. And she's like, yeah, but, like, I want to know.
I mean, it's cool and it's different too.
Yeah,
I think that's what
family
makes
is, like,
it
so
stand
smart,
out.
and she's like, I want to make sure that I can participate in the conversations. And it was very cool to learn that she knows so much about him. And Tatum, whose husband is a Marine and in reserves, she was like, half the time he comes home and I'm like, I don't even know what you're saying. And I get that. And I asked my friend Angela, she's like, could not tell you what he does with her.
Do you mean what they do, like, not just job title? You're talking about what they do specifically on, like, a day-to-day basis.
Angela said, we've worked together from home for a year, and I've listened to him on so many calls, and all I can tell you is he does marketing.
Interesting. I think men are also, I bet you, in a heterosexual relationship.
Right.
I bet you women can better describe what their husbands do.
I just said two women. Tatum's husband.
Actually, I bet you husbands can describe what their wives do better because their wives probably talk about their jobs more and in better detail. But then you have to assume that the men are listening to what the wives are saying, which is another variable that we can't really control.
Liz said, my husband works in logistics. But, like, what does that even mean?
Shipping? Moving things around?
I work in logistics for this show.
You do. You're the shipper person. Let's see.
What? Elizabeth said, my boyfriend is the head sales guy for Kavari chair, those fancy wedding chairs.
Can we get 2 of them in here?
Yeah.
And that's what we stream from?
She also said, my boyfriend says I do taxes. I'm an accountant and have nothing to do with taxes.
Yeah, but I think the second you hear taxes, that's just what you assume. Or the second you hear accountant, that's just what you assume.
100%.
Like, oh yeah, you do someone's taxes.
So yeah, I just wanted everyone to see if you can explain what your significant other does. Think about it today. And the next time you hear them talking about work, you can be like, I don't even know what you do. Can you explain?
Yeah. Court in Spokane said this is unrelated to the topic, but have you heard of the book, The X Talk?
Yep.
And I think Erica actually told Carla Marie about this. Just found out last night while searching a new book club. It's about 2 radio hosts who deliver relationship advice on air in Seattle. They let her fall for each other and lie to everyone. It came out in January. Huh.
Yeah. So that's next on my list. I actually just finished last night People We Meet on Vacation.
You finished that book already?
I know.
In a week?
So this is my thing.
Impressive.
You give me a fiction book,
Mm-hmm.
a story book, I'll get through it so fast. It's like self-help books that take forever. Go figure. But it was so eerie reading this.
Why?
It's about 2 best friends who have been best friends for 12 years. And basically it's them falling in love with each other, but the whole time they've like dated other people and all this stuff. And I'm reading it and I'm like, it's like our life. And Anthony's like, okay, I go, let me read you this page. And I read a specific part to him when we were walking to dinner the other night.
Oh, right.
Because I took a picture of it. I wasn't reading a book walking to dinner. And even he was like, huh. Like it was bizarre. Like if this book came out a year from now, I'd be like, this lady followed us around.
It's funny though. So
It's
with my
so
response
good.
of huh, that's also like my fill in for okay.
No, I know you're different, Haas.
I was just like, huh.
Because you would have been like.
Because normally in
no
my
way.
head I follow that up with okay. Huh. Okay.
No, I know you're different, Haas.
Okay.
You mean to
We'll see.
you mean to tell me it wasn't weird?
I don't even remember it.
Okay.
I really don't.
So,
I'm not saying that to be rude or mean. I really don't.
So he doesn't listen.
No.
People We Meet on Vacation. So good. I'm going to post about it later today. Yeah, I want to check out Beach Read. That's her other book. I forget her. I just followed her on Instagram.
The author?
Mm-hmm.
I tagged the author of the book that I'm currently reading in an Instagram post, like on my story, and she never responded. And I was like, well, you don't get my follow now.
Emily Henry. People We Meet on Vacation. Emily Henry. Yuritsa recommended it to me. Yuritsa used to work for Elvis Duran in the morning show. Yuritsa took my job after we left. And she was like, you have to read this book. It is...
Bless you.
Bless me, it's true. She's like, it's 100% your story. And I was like, okay, let me see.
Katie
It's wild.
said, Katie in the Twitch chat said she's reading the Beach Read
That's
now.
the same author.
That's Beach Read is the name of the book?
Yeah.
Got it. That's a weird title for
I know.
a book. Speaking of Katie's, not this Katie in the Twitch chat, but our friend Katie is wrapping up The Bachelor tonight, right? It's a 3-hour Bachelorette. She is wrapping up the entire season tonight, so we'll find out if and who she ends up with.
I was talking to her last week, and she's like, dude.
I'm sure
can't
she's
wait.
probably at a point where she just wants it to be over, because at some point you're living your life in secrecy because of the show.
Yeah.
And it's a show that's filled with drama and people tweeting you every night that it's on. So the second that, like, tweets aren't going to end tonight, but within like 2 weeks or so, her Twitter will definitely calm down.
Mm-hmm.
Her Instagram DMs will definitely calm down.
But I'm curious to see how this goes. You're kind of quickly forgotten about. Like, Bachelor in Paradise starts in like 2 weeks. And
then there's another Bachelorette.
So it's like, I'm always curious how this works is, as much as it's like, this is a lot, people are always tweeting at me, what happens when you're not the person anymore and you've had like this rush of attention and then it's gone?
I think there is, and I firmly believe, because I think I've talked about it with every single person from The Bachelor or Bachelorette that we've spoken to or know, there is definitely a void that you're like, oh, even though I hated a lot of those things that people were tweeting at me, it was still attention.
Yeah.
Right? And I think there is a void that is difficult or impossible to fill. But Katie's also, I think, in a different mind space than a lot of the other people that we know when they were on the show. And part of that is because she's 30.
Yeah.
And she's a little older. She wasn't, I mean, Taylor, when she was on the show, was 23
Crazy.
or 24. Molly was 25 or 26. And there is a different mind frame.
Because you and Molly are the same age?
What?
You and Molly are the same age.
I think she's maybe a year older than me.
Yeah, so that's about right. It's different when you're 30.
So I think Katie has a better understanding of what it takes to protect your mental health at that age as well. And I also think, there's a lot of thoughts that I have here, that no matter what you do to prepare for a show like The Bachelor or The Bachelorette, it's still going to mess with your mind a little bit, regardless of how protected you are and how mature you are. That show just puts you through the ringer, and you've seen it. You've seen.
Oh God, yeah.
You know, it was interesting with this season of The Bachelorette. I feel like I saw the inside of the main person's room more.
She got broken up with more than
because
anyone.
all these guys would just feel totally comfortable going up to Katie's room and dumping all of their problems literally at her doorstep.
I wonder if, because I never
Like,
really
F
watched
that.
much when they were in the mansion, but I wonder if this is more attainable to get to physically than in the mansion.
What do you mean?
The Bachelor mansion, like their room. Physically.
Oh, like they could walk down the hall and do it?
Yeah.
No, because are they all in the same house?
I don't know. Yes, but like
So why would it be any different?
it might be in a specific wing.
I don't know. Ricky said in the Twitch chat that Zach, her co-host on the morning show, is going to be watching. Oh, they're going to be watching The Bachelor together tonight. Little watch party.
Erica said they're in the villa in the back of the mansion. Anyway.
Oh, there's like a separate house?
I am 100% turning off my phone once East Coast time hits. I've had so many even this season, but so many finales of The Bachelor, Bachelorette ruined for me just because I accidentally opened up Instagram.
See, I only follow one Bachelorette account.
No, but like all my
Or Bachelor
family
account?
will forget that I'm not watching it, and they'll be like, "Oh my God, I can't believe blah blah blah," and I'm like,
Yeah, I have my one friend, Steve, who is a big Bachelor fan, but it's not like he messages me about it.
Tonight though, it's the finale. He might be like,
Although I don't know if he's a Bachelorette fan. I know he watches The Bachelor. I don't know if he watches The Bachelorette. Although we all did watch it together in Denver.
no,
Or in Vail.
fail. Wait,
Yeah.
was that? Oh, that was still Matt's season.
Yeah,
was still on.
but Katie was still on it at the time.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, definitely stay away from spoilers, especially because if you follow Katie, I don't know where she is right now, but because she can watch the East Coast, no matter where she is, she can watch the East Coast stream. And I'm sure she's going to be excited to post about wherever she is in life, whether she's with someone or not. And maybe she does that right after the East Coast stream. Because I know last week she was live tweeting the East Coast stream.
I'm more like, I can't wait till after Final Rose. Like,
When is that?
because tonight. It's
When they put all the
happening
guys
tonight.
They put them back there tonight?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I
Is that live?
don't think so because
Okay.
they showed a clip of her and Greg going
Okay.
at it on the couch, and I was
Like
like,
doing it?
No, like fighting.
Oh. We said going at it on the couch. Like, what kind of show is this?
ABC has to approve Katie being on our show, and even if I was Katie's mother,
Really?
they would probably say no.
Even if no one cares that we exist, we're just this little rinky-dink thing, you know?
Exactly why they're like, we're not putting you on that show.
That's fair. Let's see. Tacoma Swifty said, I think Katie is in Seattle right now.
Prepping to
I know she is prepping to move to San Diego.
she found a renter and everything.
Which she had been planning to do from like the moment she got on or understood she was going to be the Bachelorette. So I don't know if that has anything to do with
It doesn't.
who she ends up with.
Yeah.
Because also most of Bachelor Nation is either originally from San Diego or moves to San Diego. So it doesn't really help anything. Oh, and the show is usually live, but not because of COVID this year. Thank you,
feel like-
Alicia in Seattle.
I feel like it's always taped.
Wait, none of the guys are in San Diego?
None of the
two?
final ones, no.
Oh, that's right. Blake is Canadian.
Mm-hmm.
I keep thinking he just looks like a guy from San Diego.
And
And then Justin is, anyone know where Justin is from?
a lot of phrases. I hope San Diego is code
Maryland. That's right.
for, McLong said, I hope San Diego is code for Akron, and she is with Michael A. now.
So who do we think is going to be, are they going to announce it tonight who the next Bachelor is?
No. It's weird because sometimes they'll do it after the final rose. They haven't teased the fact that they're doing it, so I don't know that they will, because what they've been doing now is teasing Good Morning America will announce like in a few months because
no one watches Good Morning America anymore.
Correct.
Got it. No, I think they also, we keep forgetting they've got Michelle's season of The Bachelorette.
Bachelor in Paradise airs next.
Yeah, but they don't normally pull a Bachelor from there.
Yes, they
So
can.
my theory is they're going to have like the best two that they like from Katie's season. they'll let Michelle's season play
No,
out.
but they very well might pick a bachelor because Connor B, the cat, is on Bachelor in Paradise. And there's like...
But I think they also have to wait for Michelle's season to end.
No.
Because what if America falls in love with someone else during Michelle's season?
Because then he'll be the next Bachelor. Michelle,
yeah, but people are going to forget about him.
Are you not listening to me?
No.
Michelle and Katie were from the same season.
No, I understand that.
So they're predicting now that they will pick 2 bachelors that are going to do the same thing Katie and Michelle just did.
Let's go back to back all the time? I don't think so.
I know that you
think you're wrong.
so. But also, this guy will start filming probably January because Michelle's season will air in January.
Oh, Sonali said Nick Viall was selected after Bachelor in Paradise.
Yeah. Who do we want as the next Bachelor? Great point, Ricky.
I like Michael A.
I want
Big fan of Michael A.
Andrew S.
And Andrew S. was also good. Those are my 2 favorites. But I know, so our friend Molly Mesnick, who is married to Jason Mesnick, they met on The Bachelor. There's a story about basically how the Bachelor franchise was going down the toilet. And Jason's season basically saved the franchise. And one of the reasons that happened, not only because of the end of the show, but because he was a dad and you had this different element to the story. Instead of just drama, there was also...
And so many women of all ages were like, oh my God, the dad just wants to find love. Like we're all doing right now with Michael A.
And I think the story is a little different because Jason's wife was still alive.
Yeah.
It was a divorce. Oh, yeah. I think the sympathy and the heartstrings that Michael A. pulls on with his wife, I think she lost the battle to cancer, right? Was that what it was?
Mm-hmm. Michael A., yeah.
Michael A. I think all of those things, plus the child, plus the fact that, he was kind of America's sweetheart in this season, all of that goes to making him a really great candidate and someone who can take the show in a slightly different direction than just the drama that you normally get on specifically The Bachelor because of all of the women on the show. I feel like The Bachelorette did not have as much drama as The Bachelor does. Like there were arguments, like there's guys yelling at each other more.
There were definitely drama. The girls definitely fought. But you don't remember like they were all going behind each other's back, telling Matt different things, the same thing they all did to Katie.
Yeah, but I feel like they had, I guess, there were groups and cliques and stuff that were created in both of them. Andrew S. would also be fantastic.
JV team, you don't remember that?
I've got no problem with Andrew S. if he gets selected. I think if Katie doesn't pick Blake, I think Blake's time on the Bachelor franchise has to be done. I mean, how many times can this guy be on the show?
Yo, his sister called him out for that during...
That's right.
Okay, we're done talking about Bachelorette because we're going to do it all day tomorrow. And
We're not doing it all day tomorrow.
As much as I love Katie, cannot wait to stop talking about this season.
I'm just excited to have my Mondays back. I don't have to schedule around the Bachelorette.
But tomorrow we are going to have to start early for real because...
Do you have another thing tomorrow? Okay, explain that.
A Vistaprint live stream tomorrow at 9 a.m. Pacific time. It's called Long Story Short, and I talk to small business owners about specific topics to help other small business owners launch their business.
What is this that you just put on the table?
Oh, it was in the back of this. Okay, are you ready for this?
Unbelievable. So it is game time.
What was I going to do with it? It was here. You want me to eat it?
Yeah, get it away from me. So we do have a game that we're going to play right now. And then right after the game, we are going to end the contest that we had for the Seattle Cocktail District tickets and the membership to Seattle Cocktail Club.
We got a text from Seattle Cocktail Club that said, if the winner is not in Washington, we will give them 2 VIP tickets.
Oh, cool.
What does that mean?
That means when they fly out here, they'll be treated like VIPs. Okay. Diana in Vermont, thank you for the subscription with Prime. And Texas Chris 80 said in the Twitch chat, what time is the show starting tomorrow? Probably like 15 minutes early. So like 8 or 7:45 West Coast time.
Okay. So Song Mind Meld is, I make a list of words, and in my mind, each of those words.
Or phrases.
No, just words.
Oh, okay.
So obviously has to go to one specific song. In my mind, there's no other song anyone else can think of. And I'm expecting Anthony to know that song based off of one word.
Okay.
And I think after we play today, I want people to start DMing me random words.
So it has to be like the word of the phrase and then the song that correlates with it.
And it can't be in the title of the song.
Okay. So how many songs do you have on your list, Carla Marie?
4 or 5.
Oh, and thank you. Claire just reminded me, if you were not here earlier when we set up the contest, if you want to join, all you got to do is type ticket, ! Ticket, in the chat, and you will be entered to win automatically.
These are hard because I just looked at them really quick and I almost forgot what song I was thinking of. So
And there's 5?
we don't have to do all 5. I can
All right,
say them.
let's
I've
go.
just been adding them every day when I think of new ones.
Correct? Incorrect?
Yes. Green means yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right. If I say the word bad. Oh.
To the bone. Did you mess up
This
already?
is a work in progress.
What'd you do?
Well, first of all, it's not supposed to be in the title.
Oh, okay.
But it is in the title of the song.
Bad.
Yeah.
To the bone.
Up. No. That's not what I was thinking.
What?
I'm going to skip it. It was Usher, You Got It Bad.
Stupid. That was a
Bad
little
blood.
loud.
Okay, again, we're moving forward. Nothing, any word I say is not the actual title.
Okay.
Okay.
Need some better energy here, Carla.
Yeah. Loneliness.
My loneliness is killing me, and I.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I must confess, I still
Britney
believe.
Spears, Hit Me Baby
Still
One More Time.
believe.
Okay. I was like, wait, is that not the song? You sang it at some interesting tempo.
Yeah.
If I say the word pews.
Pews?
Pews. Pews.
Pew. I have no idea. Just give me the buzzer. I have no idea. What is it? Pews? Panic at the Disco?
Yeah.
What? What? Sing it.
I wanted to see. I
Sing-
write sins, not tragedies.
Okay, but that's like a random word in the song. That
Yeah.
doesn't kick it off.
No, you're not understanding the game. It's just
Yeah,
a
but that,
word
no,
in the
pews
song.
is not a
Because
strong enough
pews
word.
is not in any other song.
Pews is, and that was the song I was thinking of, but it's not a strong enough or important enough word in that song.
But look.
That was dumb. That's a stupid one.
No, the whole point is...
Janice592, thank you for the subscription.
Don't
I'm
shit
sorry
on my
you
game. Other people like
I'm
it.
sorry you subscribed to this game. What else do we have?
Listen, you obviously don't get my mind.
Okay.
Yard.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. See,
Yep.
that one makes way more
Yeah,
sense.
but they're not supposed to be easy. No, Anthony was not right.
No,
He
I
didn't
read
get it
Panic at the
right.
Disco before on the screen.
And if I said to you diner,
Diner? Is it a Billy Joel song?
no,
Is it a Bon Jovi song?
that's not how this goes.
What is it?
Yes,
No, I'm done. I don't have it.
it is Living on a Prayer.
It is?
Bon Jovi.
What's the lyric? I'm blanking.
Gina
Right.
works the diner.
Yeah, there we go. Well, I got that one wrong.
You're done. The chat gets me better than you.
Yeah, I don't know if I liked last week's game. I think it was,
Because it was easy.
yeah, but it was way more to like, I think the words,
Okay.
like every time you hear diner, you think of that song.
Every time.
Okay. All right. I really liked it last week. Maybe because I did better last week.
I don't even have the words. I have to go back and watch. I don't even have what those words were.
What did we do that last week or was it 2 weeks ago?
It was last Monday.
Last Monday. Carla Marie's Music Monday trivia thing.
Music Mind Meld.
Loneliness was okay. Maybe I'll go next week and I'll see if I can stump you on Monday.
Okay.
Except you'll be in
I'm not good at
Orlando.
guessing songs.
Oh. All right. So we do have to end the contest right now.
I almost said the stream. I was like, wait a minute.
We got 60 people who have entered. Going to give it another minute because by the time I say these words, there is a little bit of a delay. So make sure if you want to enter, it would definitely help if you were in the Seattle area, but it's ! And the word ticket. Or I think you could do ! And the word enter, but the exclamation point has to be first. Gonna give it a couple seconds.
This is just like when we were in Jamaica.
Who do you have
Except
on
we're not in
for
Jamaica.
Vistaprint tomorrow, Carla Marie?
The creators of She Chef. It is a company that works to help female Black chefs get into the industry, because apparently like a lot of them will go to culinary school but don't actually get into the industry. So this organization attempts to bridge the gap, and tomorrow is all about turning your passion into a product.
Cool. Yep. All right, ready to close this giveaway?
Do it.
Here we go. Close giveaway and draw a winner. Here we go. Don Bear 09.
Show yourself.
Don Bear 09. From my recollection, Don Bear 09 is in Pennsylvania.
Well, we'll reach out to Don Bear 09.
I think.
If they are not in here.
Can you stop kicking my leg?
Sorry.
What else? Is Don Bear in here? Don Bear won the game with a 1.49% chance to win. That is. Oh, there he goes. And he won something. Or she.
They said, oh, wow, I actually won something. Why did you say, and he won something?
Let's see. I'm just trying. I don't know. I was just reading the chat.
Here's your ticket.
Wait,
Come
so
get
Don
it.
Bear, where are you from? Is the question. Was I right in guessing Pennsylvania? Come on. I just want. Now I'm just want to see if I'm right. I'm not going anywhere till I find out.
We'll DM you on Twitch, Don Bear.
Oh, to actually get the info? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I always think Danielle Mineo says Danielle Monero.
It does look like that.
Yeah.
Carla, any last words before we get out of here?
I'm good. Congrats, Don Bear. Hopefully you can make it to Seattle Cocktail District and we can have a drink together in Montana.
Oh, Don Bear's in Montana. That's actually not that hard to get over to Seattle from Montana. I don't know where I got Pennsylvania from.
We've done that drive.
I've done it a handful of times. Oh, Don Gamer is the one in PA. Okay.
Funny.
Easily confusing those two.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for hanging out with us. And it is okay that you're delayed. Everyone's delayed. That's how this works. But thank you so much for hanging out with us. We will be back tomorrow. If you want to make some time to watch The Bachelorette tonight, make a lot of it because it's going to be 3 hours long.
Yes.
Anything you want to say, Carla Marie?
Peace out, Cub Scouts.
Peace.